Welcome to Cairns in Queensland in Australia. Hi, I'm Stu. I'm a backpacker from England and I'm travelling the world for a year. Now, if you've been following me, you'll know that I have been in Cairns for the last couple of weeks. Well, I've been staying with a friend who I've not really seen for about 10 years. And I've been lucky enough for him to take me all over Queensland for the last couple of weeks. But today he's dropped me off and I'm in Cairns to show you what's about. Now, most people, when they think of Australia, whether they're a backpacker or a holiday maker, you automatically think of Sydney, Melbourne, big cities. But not many people think about Cairns. And on the map it's right away from the south, but this place is really nice. It's a laid back city. It's chilled. I have already done a video on Cairns, and that was a couple of weeks ago, and it was of the beachfront, the Esplanade. But this time I'm taking you around the city itself to show you that it is chilled. So I'm just basically going to have a walk around, show you what there is. And today is a massive Australian rules football final. So you'll see lots of people wearing football shorts. And one of the places I was told to go to was this place, which is Rusell's Market. One of the biggest markets in Cairns, and they have everything. And that was Rusell's Market. So Cairns did have a bit of history, going back over 100 years. I'm going to try and find some of it. We've got just over there Grafton House, established 1930. What I do like about this place is that all the streets are wide. It gives like an open air, not busy sort of place. And it is a Saturday afternoon, and most city centres you go to are usually packed with people. But like I said, this is a laid back sort of place. Maybe everybody's watching the football, or they're at the front in the pool enjoying themselves. If you're a history buff, you've got signs like this all over the city, giving you that little bit of historical feel that you need to find out more about the city. There's another one already. That's quite nice. Bit of Aboriginal art. And it's in the shade as well, so I might just have a little rest. Work out where I'm going to go next. See what there is. It's a really nice place. It's got some Aboriginal art, bit of green space. Bit of wildlife. How close can I get the sky? Very pretty. So I have passed a few bars and they are starting to get really busy, ready for this Aussie Rules football final. No idea who's playing. And there is culture within Cairns. You've got an art gallery. Oh wow. So this is the Courthouse Gallery. That did look impressive, like. This was built between 1919 and 1921, and both the courthouse and the old admin block are both part of the same gallery. But we're going to carry further on, see what else there is. I mean, I can't believe it's a Saturday afternoon and it's just so quiet. If I went back to my hometown, there'd be people shopping in the cafes. As I said, it's a very laid back place. Another famous place you should go to while you're in Cairns is the night market. Unfortunately, it's daytime, so we can't go in. But I have been told that it is worth going if you're around. I've got a camera pointing over this way on because I saw a big building. And I'm keen to find out what it is. I've just seen the words Cairns City. That's it. It's the city library. That's cool. Now I don't know if you're picking this up, but it feels a very modern city. Although they may have a bit of the history in some of the buildings, it still feels very up to date. They're quite funky. An important civic building. Which is that one behind the fence. If it's important, I want to try and find a way in. And there didn't seem to be an entrance into this place, so I can't go in. But it's an important building. A bit more information on Cairns. Got a population of around 170,000 people. It's the 5th largest populous city in the state of Queensland and the 15th most populous city in Australia. The biggest industry around here is tourism. It's got a subtropical climate, so people come up here for a bit of sunshine, even though it's a bit cloudy. And it's got the Great Barrier Reef just off the shore, and it's got loads of rainforests around here, so people come up here for the tourism. I can see why. Now, if you have been following me throughout my adventures, you'll know I do not do any research. I just wander around aimlessly trying to find things, and whatever you see on the screen is actually me seeing it for the first time as well. But there is a tourist place over there, tourist information. I might have a little wander in and see what there is to find out more around here. Already I'm getting the vibes for spending money. Reef rafting, rainforest, sky rail, skydiving. I have no money, just tell me where to go. They didn't try to sell me anything, thank God, but they have given me a map which lists lots of stuff to see around the place. So yeah, oh, that's too big. Basically gives you all the streets. Oh well, at least know where all the streets are. Another thing I do like about Cairns is the fact that they have water stations everywhere. So if you need to fill up your bottle, get some water down your throat, perfect. This is Bishop's House, and it's built in 1930 as a Roman Catholic monastery, but now, as the name suggests, it's the home of the local bishop. Not too sure if we can go in because the gate's locked, so I'm not going to break in. Just around the corner from Bishop's House is this place, the Cairns Masonic Temple, built in 1934. It's a listed building now. It's a part of the Cairns Freemason history. Oh, sign. Do love a good sign. Still in use. So 11th of November 1934. Look how big it is. Quite big. Next door to the Masonic Temple is the first church in Cairns, St. John's. So it's an Anglican church. Obviously British were Church of England, so they brought the religion with them. Built in 1884. Although this was the first church in Cairns, this is not the original building. The first one was destroyed by a cyclone in 1920. It was rebuilt in 1927. Check me out with all my history knowledge. Just too short if we can get in. Yeah, all locked up. Usually there'd be a sign to say built here, built then. Not for this one. I have just realised that I've been walking around for about 2 hours and my energy levels are starting to go, so I'm going to head back to where I'm staying at the moment. And oh wow, so that is the local aquarium, and I have been informed that it's actually quite worth going to. But I have got many months of backpacking ahead of us and I need to look after my budget, so it's one of the things I can't go to. But I'll have plenty of opportunities over the next few months to go snorkeling to see the fish for myself. But yeah, I'm going to head back to the accommodation where I'm staying. So what do I think of Cairns City? As I've said before, it's modern, it's open, it's quite nice. If you want to find about history, you do need to get out of the centre, move out towards the outback to the old mining towns. Ooh. But if you're backpacking, if you're a holiday maker, Cairns is perfect. It's got everything you need. If you are coming to Australia, don't just think about places like Sydney, Melbourne. There are other places that you could come to. And this is one of them. Perfect for backpackers, perfect for holiday makers. But as I said, it's time for me to go. I've got about an hour walk back, and I've only got about another week left in Cairns before I head off to my next place and my next country. So if you want to see me survive on a budget, all you've got to do is subscribe if you like this video. press that like button. But until next time, bye bye.